Position here has drawn the outermost gate in 16. They're all set. Ready now. Gates are back and they're racing. Geological, the one of the best to begin. Rocco bounced away strongly as well. Being heeled up there, Pocket Dynamo. Almanara over on the far side, and also right there too early is Blueberry. Just off them, Yatwi beginning to come across. Woven on the rails side. Behind them is Portamento, followed by Summer Gand. And back at the rear on that side is, as they run their way down the straight, Mujafi. Here on the stand side, we've got Geological going alongside a Pocket Dynamo. Rocco in the middle, and Almanara. Pocket Dynamo is back in behind them. It's beginning to run down the outside of the track, and also joining in quickly is Ralston Scar. Ralston Scar in front. Moment of silence might be the danger. It's running on hard. It's Ralston Scar clear inside the final 200 over Dream today, and it's going to be the stand side that dominate the race. It's Ralston Scar winning and winning easily. Second in Dream today. Third across is Moment of Silence, followed by Summer Gan. Close up was him. Next in was Yatwi. They were followed by Woven. Then came behind them Geological. They were followed by Mujafi. Next in the race was Mocha Rab. Almanara never really got into it, followed by Blueberry. Well back in the run was Rocco. Pocket Dynamo dropped out of it with Rifle Scope. One of the last to come in, Portamento. I bet a few home to the wire. So they're set now. Race number 2 of the night. Looks across the line, Happy sends them away. Beauchart, one of the best to begin. The Song of John stood there, missed it badly, and so too Tribal Quest was out the back, but Beauchart is going up for the front here, trying to cross, but trying to hold it. Desert Doctor going through near the inside. Moving across now is Fasuba getting into second on the outside of Desert Doctor. Just off them is Beachcomber Bay in a good position. My Catch moves up on the outside, but trapped wide from Trick Bag. Then 9 below 0, Behavioural Bias. Behavioural Bias coming to the outside. They were followed then by Beachcomber Bay, and 9 below 0, but Beauchart shot away inside the final 300 metres. Into second position, the inside is Desert Doctor. Down the outside, Behavioural Bias is beginning to run on well, but it's Beauchart well clear. Inside the final 120, Beauchart's out by 5. Over Desert Doctor sticking on well, but Beauchart a very smart performance. Eased down by Richie Mullen, wins by 5 lengths. Desert Doctor second. Third in Behavioural Bias. Then came Trick Bag. My Catch behind them, 9 below 0. Next in the Song of John, Beachcomber Bay for Super Drop back. So too did Tribal Quest after that very poor start, and Intuitive not really handling it, has come back at the rear of the field. One of them was not quite set. There was Sincere. Now it's in and locked away. 2,000 metres the journey they're racing in the Zabil turf. And beginning well over towards the inside is Dream Castle. Driving up there too, Art Devel's going to go for a shot at the front, and also Desert Fire coming across well. Loxley is surfing with those, and driving through is Dubai Horizon. Now Astronomer gets in on the action. Dream Castle takes a hold. Back in behind them with Certain Lad Sincere. Then came Famous Wolf over on the inside, First Nation, and last of all is Big Country. Racing down the back of Meydan, and the front runner is Art Devel, led by a clear length. Up on the outside second, Desert Fire. Astronomer third, the fence. Barcelona has it out by a half length over Desert Fire in second. Astronomer down on the inside. Next of all, Dubai Horizon with the lime cap. Then came Loxley, who's been trapped wide. Sincere improving between them. Certain Lad over on the inside. Dream Castle was next of all, about 5 from the leader. The inside is First Nation. Then came Big Country and Famous Wolf. Down before the bend they come, and moving up on the outside, Desert Fire almost matches Art Devel as they come towards the top of the straight. Dubai Horizon being niggled along. While back in the run then is First Nation, Famous Wolf, and Big Country ridden for luck over towards the inside. Desert Fire, Art Devel clear. Inside the final 300 metres, Certain Lad has got off the fence, begins to power through. Sincere beginning to run on well. Dream Castle is down the outside, the narrow leader Art Devel, but Certain Lad out in the middle, swoops up on the outside, goes to Certain Lad. Sincere begins to fly down the outside, but Certain Lad for the UK is clear, and Certain Lad takes it out. Sincere, an eye-catching second. Third in his Desert Fire. Running on hard from the back was First Nation. Close up Art Devel. They were followed across the line then by Dubai Horizon. Then came Dream Castle, Astronomer. Loxley drifted back after a wide trip, and Famous Wolf at the rear. Goes into the barrier stalls. Not quite. Now it's fully loaded. So they're all set. Racing in the Cape Verde. Peralina was a little bit tardy into stride. Away smartly was Magic Lily going up on the outside of Ataya early. Nizreen slicing between them, surrounding, looking to take a sit and burning around the outside. Dubai Blue, followed by Marmora, then Beyond Reason, and Peralina for Turkey goes back to the rear of the field. Zooming up on the outside, Simeon took Dubai Blue to the front as they run their way down the back, and Dubai Blue scoots out by 2. Magic Lily happy to let it cross in front, although it's still keeping a little wide on the track. Next of all is Ataya, then came Surrounding. 25.37 was the lead. Nizreen in the green is down on the inside of Marmora. Then came Beyond Reason, and back at the tail is Peralina. This has gone away, Dubai Blue, as they come down the side of the track and are led by 5 lengths over Magic Lily. Surrounding, moving up on the outside of Ataya as they go to the final 800 metres. Next of all is Marmora, the yellow silks, the outside of Nizreen. Then Beyond Reason. Next of all, as they come to the top of the straight, is Peralina. Top of the lane now, inside 600 metres to go as they straighten up, and Dubai Blue shows the way. Out by 2. Magic Lily in second, travels up on the outside. Room for Nizreen over on the fence. Surrounding, let rip, and coming through now is Beyond Reason. It's slicing through the pack as Nizreen went up on the inside, went the lead over Magic Lily, fighting hard between them. Beyond Reason a little tight for room. Nizreen is the front runner. Peralina begins to fly down the outside. Nizreen, Magic Lily. It's Magic Lily the outside, and Nizreen fighting hard. Nizreen and Magic Lily down the wire, tight. Maybe Nizreen and nose to Magic Lily. Very little between them. Then Beyond Reason, Peralina a good run. Then Ataya, Marmora a gap off to Surrounding. Goes up to the outside. And they're right. Gates are back and they're racing. Fairly even start. The Great Collection and also Ambassadorial were going up towards the front, and Talento Puma out wide began well. Midnight Sands are now superior going forward. Talento Puma just off them as they settle. Layeth Stricker going up wider. Yulong Warrior, the Great Collection, opted out of the early battle. Then Red Hot Chili. Out wider is Bang Moonbeck Dap. They were followed in turn by Assimilation. Today getting back in the field, followed by Captain Von Trapp Akbar. Now Midnight Sands pulls out for its run. They were followed by the Great Collection, beginning to run on nicely from Yulong Warrior, superior, and behind them then was Stricker, and down the outside comes George Villiers. Inside the final 200 metres, and Ambassadorial the leader. Midnight Sands tries to get to it on the outside, is finishing well. Ambassadorial giving a little bit. Midnight Sands grinding on the outside, coming quite quickly. Ambassadorial clinging on. Midnight Sands gets it on the outside. Can it run a mile? Sure can. Midnight Sands wins it by a head over Ambassadorial. A gap off to George Villiers. They were followed in by the Great Collection. Next in was Assimilation, running on well from Stricker. Red Hot Chili. Next in being Moonbeck Dap. They were followed by Plato Aplomo. Then came Yulong Warrior. Moves up. Royal Marine, the international favourite. They're set. Now they're racing in the final race and Above and Beyond, one of the best to begin. Yarleo heeled up there, and it will go towards the front. Royal Crusade just off them. Connect out very wide. Above and Beyond now taking a set. Muktareb goes forward, followed by Magnificent McCool. Between horses, Zane Holm, and going up wide, a Major Partnership very deep. Sneaking behind it is Royal Marine. Then came Asmam. Over between horses, Sudwar in the red, and out wider on the track is Hishikari. Then came Settle for Bay, getting back with Epic Hero. Then Style Hunter, and back at the tail is Mail Shot. Burning along in the front here is Connect. It's taken hold and races away as they come down the side. 24.6 was the lead, and Connects out by a half dozen. In second is Yarlail. Up on the outside, Royal Crusade, followed by Muktareb down on the inside of Above and Beyond. Then came Zainahom. Up wide, a Major Partnership, followed by Royal Marine. A Magnificent McCool over on the inside. Then came Hishikari going up wider, Sudwa between them. Then is followed by Settle for Bay and Asmam. Between horses, Epic Hero, then Mail Shot and Style Hunter. Into the straight behind Connect. Connect is out by 3 lengths, but they're beginning to wheel it in. It is Yarlail chasing it, and down the outside, Above and Beyond, finishing on strongly. Over towards the inside, Muktareb is getting through. Epic Hero is down the outside, letting go, and Sudwa between them begins to ping in the late stages. Mail Shot is also late. Above and Beyond, joined by Epic Hero, Sudwa between them. Over on the inside, Muktareb, Sudwa, and a punishing go might have landed. Sudwa maybe from Epic Hero, but it's a desperately tight finish. Muktareb close up with Above and Beyond and Mail Shot. They were followed by Zainahom. Next in is Yarlail. Close up with it is Royal Crusade.